They found its way to the top 4 and finals.
Never counted out. All right.
All right, this is definitely the more powerful deck at being able to go first. We'll see if Benjamin has a powerful hand to go with it. Normal summon node.
A play I have not seen yet.
I mean,
but it's just going to enable the Sword Ryzeal so it gets special from the hand. Looks like Tavion might have a response. It's going to be infinite impermanence. This kind of leads me to believe he has another form of interaction from the hand.
I mean, yeah, you can very clearly tell that he has access to Duo Drive after this point. We'll see if that's what happens. No, we're going into King of the Fair Olymps. Let's see if he has any response to that on summon here. You might have to. Yeah, I think Tavion's considering it.
I see a Mitsurugi Prayers, I think, in the hand of Benjamin.
Yeah, no, it looks like, yeah, on summon, playing around the prayers in hand, going to be activating the infinite impermanence before King of the Fair Olymps can activate its effect, so you can't get any additional value from the prayers here.
Smart stuff from Tavion.
That is very punishing because I don't think he has anything to go with it. Prayers by itself without being able to resolve King of the Fair Olymps will not be enough here.
2 copies of Infinite Permanence. Will it be enough to stymie Benjamin here in his first turn of the finals? I think so.
Matchup knowledge was very key there. Looks like we're going to be setting 1 and setting 2 and passing turn back.
Wow, just the King of the Fair Olymps and 2 spell and trap cards. Deep breath from Tavion. Draws to 4 cards in hand.
That's fine.
We're in the main phase.
Deep breath before we normal summon Fable Lurie.
Normal summons of cards that we don't really want this to be normal summon coming down from both players.
I mean, it's definitely an acceptable one. We're going to be activating the effect of Fiendsmith Requiem now.
Acceptable, but not ideal.
Do you think he's going to go straight for the Engraver, or is he going to try to get the effect of the Lacrima into the 2 back row?
I'm calling Lacrima right now. Corner pocket. Come on, Tavion. Don't make me look bad. Please, please. Yep, it is Lacrima, the Crimson Tears. He's going to try and force out. No response here from Benjamin. He's going to send the Engraver to the graveyard.
I mean, now Engraver can do a lot here, being able to shuffle back the Lurie, summon itself out, being able to send away the King of the Fair Olymps, and then go immediately into something like Chaos Angel. But no, we have Bonfire.
The fire begins. Adds X Ryzeal to the hand.
Already committed the normal summon. So
I actually am going to be quiet now because it is quiet out there right now. Everyone is nervous watching the finals.
Yeah,
we have
I
so
think
many.
I could hear a pin drop.
I did. I heard it.
We're going to be sending the Eclipse Twins to summon the X Ryzeal. Going to be locked out of any Link monsters now.
Benjamin's thinking about a response to X Ryzeal's effect. He does activate Infinite Impermanence. Is he going to activate another card here now? I think so. He has a Mulcharm in his hand, so he wants to clear his board, and he's going to do just that with the Mitsurugi Prayers. He's going to tribute off the King of the Fair Olymps. So he's going to be able to do both effects if he so chooses. But I don't think he's going to... Oh, he can... No, yeah, I don't think he's going to use the second effect. I think he's just going to add, so he can use the Mulcharmy.
I think that does make a lot of sense. You're hoping for the best here. Yep, just add Saji. No special summon here.
I will opt not to take the
Yep. That's Mitsurugi no Makito Saji.
And now he'll be activating the Full Hollows.
In res, attempt to pull us.
Do you commit and go to Duo Drive here? You have a battle phase. You know every single card your opponent has. You might just have to go for it now. You are locked into rank 4s.
You know he has the Saji in hand. You have perfect information. Do you want to give him another card? Is it just going to be a detonator?
I mean, he has committed his normal summon already. He's used X. There's not that many extenders. He's going into the Duo Drive. That is an X, right?
No, it's an Engraver, I think. Oh, wait, no. It's not an Engraver. He's not playing those cards.
Probably X.
It's probably X. I got Fiendsmith on the...
Oh, we'll find out.
He loves that triple tactic talents. He always has it. It is X Ryzeal. He's definitely not happy that he drew X Ryzeal.
Not bad.
It isn't a bad draw.
It is full combo. I mean, you're going to put that back, yeah. And now you get to resolve the effect of Duo Drive here.
You should cut the deck first.
sure decks are properly shuffled.
And it resolves. Yes.
Yeah, clearly the dual drive is going to resolve. Gonna grab a copy of Ryzeal Cross and maybe a copy of Ryzeal Node. Let's see, which effects has he used from the hand at this point? He's, oh, well, I mean, I guess it's just X, right? So you can go for Sword as well. Sword to get Ice as follow-up if you want, but Node is the only way if you want to really make another rank 4 right now.
Tavion considering his options. This could be the most important duo drive of his dueling career.
I mean, I think you go for one draw to summon Detonator with Cross Live and also with Eclipse Twins already engraved. I think it's worth it every time.
I agree.
No worries.
We want to be waiting on something. No, I think he is thinking.
It does seem like the players are waiting for something.
Yeah, I mean,
just what, confirmation from the judges.
Let me check my secret notes and see if there's anything coming down the pipeline.
Your super special notepad?
Indeed it is. Nope, nothing. Yeah, the judges are checking something. That's what we thought. What do you think he grabs alongside this cross?
I think it has to be Node. I think, like, Node is the only play that makes sense. He's already committed his normal
Did he
summon.
just swap out the duo drive?
Yeah, probably. Depending on what the last card in his hand is. I don't think there's really any reason to keep the duo drive.
What will Mr. Crowley do here?
You think he's a doctor?
Dr. Crowley? Oh, no, Crowler or Crowley?
Yeah, yeah.
See, I was thinking more of like Mr. Crowley. No.
I was trying to keep it on theme.
Ah, yeah, that is nice. Well, to be fair, at San Diego Comic-Con, it was relatively close to our Konami booth. Which, if you do go to San Diego Comic-Con, you should always stop by the Konami booth. It's always a lot of fun. You could duel the Master. Maybe you'll be able to chance to duel maybe against a Solid, maybe against myself at some point. But it looks like we are finally able to continue the game state and add Ryzeal Cross and
The other half. I mean, you could grab Sword Ryzeal. That is an option. No, but it looks like it's going to be
I don't even
Node.
want to tell you guys why we were paused. I'm just going to keep it to myself. Y'all don't want to know.
All right.
No, they were, for some reason, checking if it was the Imperm column, but it was about as far away from the Imperm column as it could be. But Ryzeal Cross is coming down. Node is going to send the duo drive to summon the X Ryzeal.
You're going to be going into that Detonator, giving an extra draw, but you're going to be able to get the Eclipse Twins here. Oh, that is such an unfortunate draw.
From the best to the worst.
You get another 3,000 here.
You didn't I have not yet.
Make sure the deck is shuffled and randomized before the turn is over, before he draws a card from Cross, potentially, if he has enough materials in the graveyard. I don't know if he does.
I'm scared of breaking these. Too fragile.
Yep, that is going to be a pass from Tavion here, but not a field to laugh at.
I'm like leaning over trying to see what card he draws.
Yeah, I don't think he liked it very much.
Some light setup going on in here.
Ew.
I mean, he has the Requiem, he has the Lacrima. So plenty of interruptions available.
Okay. So let's go standby.
He has the Saji. The Mitsurugi no Mikito Saji.
I mean, Saji
I got
does
these
like
names down this weekend.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Normal to clarify.
This feels...
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, this feels like a Ryzeal Cross negate to me. And yeah, that is going to be a Ryzeal Cross detaching the node off the Detonator.
Anything in res? See some Typhon?
Superstar Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis. You just saw him in the the animation, and now he's here on the field.
Confirming that you do duo drive and detonator worse. Oh, actually, several monsters were summoned. Several monsters were summoned. Okay.
Yeah, not again. Not like this. But Typhon is always there when you need him.
Any quick effects after something?
No.
I'll declare the effect of Typhon.
Gonna return that Ryzeal detonator back to the deck. You won't be able to use the effect thanks to Typhon's effect. The cross has already been forced out. Looks like he's just gonna go to battle Tavion with just one card in hand.
End of main.
Yep.
Enter into battle.
Gonna just swing in for 2,900 here.
Love the communication. Making it very clear what he's doing. This may be Benjamin's first top, but he's dueling like a pro.
Leave the battle.
Sure.
Main phase 2.
Sure.
Move to the end of main phase 2.
All right, just going into the end phase here. Gonna activate Lacrima. Oh, this is gonna be a little awkward. Okay, yeah, gonna go into the Requiem. Opting to potentially leave the Requiem on the field here.
Drop 3.
Tavion draws for turn now.
Turn that back.
Just to clarify, his turn has ended.
Stand by me 1.
That's fine.
Looks like we're going to be starting off the turn with the effect of Ryzeal Cross, just getting
Drops.
as much information as what your resources are, while also putting back the node in the deck. Going to be sending the X Ryzeal and node Ryzeal back to the bottom of the deck to draw one more card.
One more card. That's a big rock.
Not necessarily the card you want to see right now, but we're going to be activating Requiem. Going to be able to resolve. Going to go, imagine, back for the Lacrima. Lacrima's effect will be sending another Engraver, I imagine.
That's fine.
Oh, no, we haven't accessed Fiendsmith in Paradise yet, so we can just go ahead and send that now.
Now he has the Engraver. He's going to return the Fabled Lure to special summon it back from
Thing and chain.
the GY.
Yeah,
Right
but it looks like there is a response here. It looks like there's going to be a Bestial on the Engraver.
Is there?
Attempt to.
Yep, there is a Druis Worm.
Okay, that could be game saving unless Tavion has his own Bestial.
Yeah, he has to,
And
does.
no response.
Oh, that's huge.
and he at least keeps the body on the field.
And he keeps the Bestial in Benjamin's hand.
I wonder if he ever just goes for a Light and Dark Chaos Angel here.
Nope, looks like he's going to go into Requiem. Requiem not once per turn, can only be summoned once per turn.
Requiem's effect going to grab another Engraver from the deck. Maybe, I guess now we just go for sequence and try to go for a lot of damage. Oh, we can
That's
just send
Necro
away. I wonder what for.
Maybe
I
it's
guess-
something to discard. Nope, yeah, he is just going to send it to take down the Typhon.
I mean, it's already a level
Resolution.
6, so
Do you have any quick effects?
I have no quick effects.
I'm
Yep.
gonna do it.
now we're going to activate Fuaros.
One card.
Well, Charmy Fualos.
We've been in this position before.
In this game, right?
Yeah, the
He-
previous turn.
He keeps finding a way to activate Fualos despite having cards on the field at the start of the turn. This time, Tavion was the one to clear it, as opposed to Benjamin clearing his own cards.
Imagine drawing 2 Fualos going first and being able to use them both.
He doesn't have to imagine.
Life finds a way.
Indeed it does.
It's a question of what he can do from here. He only has to do 5,000 points of damage.
1,000.
5,000.
Druis Worm is already activated. How many more Bestials do you think are in your opponent's main deck? That's really the main thing you have to be concerned about. Can you just
Wait, he
go
didn't-
for the damage?
He didn't Ash the Fualos?
It doesn't seem like it.
I would have.
I mean, yeah, if I had Ash, I'd probably, like, there's only so many variables. The other card was Druis Worm, you know that. And this should just be game.
What summon is he on, though? I mean, he's Requiem summoned Crimson Tears, that's 1. Into a Requiem, that's 2.
I mean, it's definitely 5 by now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But I guess the Agman Day is fine because he'd be able to chain, but he's giving him so many cards.
But he's going for it.
But why not Ash Blossom with Flawless?
Battle phase, attack with
Oh,
the
it's
Aghanim
going to be enough probably, just
Yeah.
with the Aghanim Day and then effect to
Day.
special summon.
That's good.
That'll connect, and that's enough.
Wait, why didn't? Oh, he's not the one in Nibiru. Tavion is the one.
Look, duelist.
All right.
Let's see if Benjamin has a better luck here.
How about the standby? I'm gonna go to the main lane.
All right. I see some good cards in Benjamin's hand.
X Ryzeal is a fantastic way to start here.
Gonna send a monster from the extra deck to the graveyard. When he special summons the extra seal from the hand, gonna send Duo Drive.
That's interesting. You don't see that too often.
That's what down. Anything in red?
Probably indicates that he plays multiple copies, but he has Droll and Lockbird.
It looks like he's going to have to play pure Ryzeal for now.
Droll is
Thinking.
pretty strong against the Mitsurugi version. They do add a lot of cards from the deck to the hand.
Love that.
I don't love that. Yeah, definitely don't want to see Droll and Lockbird when you are playing the Mitsurugi strategy. One of the best answers to the strategy.
All right, looks like he's considering just summoning the sword from his hand next.
Really considering what he wants to end on in this position, what he thinks is enough into this matchup.
Special.
Summoning Node Ryzeal, okay. No responses here.
That is what we know.
Yep, so we grabbed Sword Ryzeal off the X Ryzeal, revealing that Node was already in the hand. Now we're going to be overlaying these two.
Probably for another copy of Ryzeal Duo Drive.
I mean, he can't...
Oh, yeah,
do
he's under Droll. Yeah, probably just Detonator.
Yep, there is the Detonator. He's going to be able to attach the Duo Drive from the graveyard, just have an extra material here. Unfortunately, not a copy of Eclipse Twins.
Looks like it's just going to be Detonator, set 1, set 2.
Who's that, mate?
Goes to
Play it
Pastor.
steady. He has a Sword Ryzeal as follow-up. If he can have this stick, it could be good enough.
All right. Now this is Tavion's moment.
Yeah, that's fine.
What are we starting with? Seems
Looks
like
like
an effect on the
Engraver.
hand. Yeah, it has to be Engravers going straight to the graveyard, right?
Two.
Well, reconsidering.
Reassessing. Recombobulating.
Hmm.
No response.
It is Engraver.
Indeed. That's going to allow him to add Fiendsmith's Tract.
I mean, this is a great way to start. The Ryzeal cards are very functional into Detonator, part of the reason why they became so popular
That's fine.
in the meta.
Fiendsmith's Tract going to allow him to add a Light Fiend from his deck to his hand and then send a card to the graveyard.
Name of the game is Fabled Lurie.
Yep, so he goes to the hand, then to the graveyard. Fabled Lurie will special summon from the graveyard.
Now we'll be linking him away into Fiendsmith Requiem.
Now he's going to use Engraver's effect right away.
And then chain the Requiem, I can assume,
That's
just
fine.
to have, yep.
Yep, it's just trying to bait them
No
into messing up and using the Detonator.
It's just the most efficient way to make sure Detonator can't actually destroy anything.
And if they happen to do it, it's just a free material to attach.
Of course, of course.
So Lacrima of the Crimson Tears comes down, the Engraver comes back
Do you
from the
think triggers?
graveyard.
No triggers.
Nor do I.
All right, and then here comes one of the most impactful synchro monsters to come out over the past couple of years.
Imprim check.
That's basically what Chaos Angel is
yeah.
now.
Detonator, Snatching Duo.
So he's going to use Detonator to target Chaos Angel. It's only made with lights. But that won't matter if he chains Infinite Impermanence.
Impermanence, target Chaos Angel.
One of the best cards in the game that's going to negate Chaos Angel's effect, and it will be destroyed by the Detonator now.
Since it will be affected at resolution.
Unless Tavion has something like Crossout Detonator.
That would be pretty strong, but it's really hard to believe that you keep in Crossout Designator against the Mitsurugi deck when you're able to go second. I just feel like you have to focus on being able to stop them from playing.
True.
I mean, not necessarily. There are powerful spell cards that can play into it, but the Mitsurugi deck can be so powerful when it's able to go first that it's hard to let them resolve everything.
You'd rather have those defensive options in your hand as opposed to something waiting on your next turn, but it looks like Tavion has this card that has been stuck in his hand every game since we've seen him in top 4.
Yep, confirming the Imprim column, and then activating Triple Tactics talents here. Just going to go after the hand, and there is that copy of Nibiru, or the Sword Ryzeal if he has ways to answer the Nibiru already.
Does he go for the follow-up or the disruption?
They're going after the Nibiru.
All right. Tavion in good shape to win this game and the entire YCS.
And there's a bonfire.
Here's it for cut.
Going to be able to grab the X Ryzeal here. X Ryzeal will be hitting the field, sending a couple options here, but it looks like we are going to go for the aggregator. Chainlink 1 being the X Ryzeal, Chainlink 2 being the aggregator. Then there's going to be Chainlink 3 being the X, and I imagine there's going to be a Chainlink 4 in this position.
Nope. Oh, Tavion had nothing. But Benjamin does.
I think this is correct here. You have to use the Infinite Permanence and assume, and really just hope there's nothing else. There is still the Lacrima in the graveyard, but you get to keep the detonator here. You still have Sword Ryzeal. That should be enough to play through. You really have to hope there's nothing left for Tavion to play through in this turn.
Looks like it resolves.
In your monster's sister.
The detonator's effects will be negated for the rest of the turn because of aggregator. But will Tavion have a way to continue to play? Yep, gonna go shuffle the deck here. Engraver has used its effects in graveyard, so there should be no live effects in the graveyard at this moment.
Draw.
It was bold of him to go after the Nibiru when he knew there was another set here, and he knew that an Imperm could end his turn. Just didn't believe that Benjamin would go after it, and now Sword will be able to special summon itself.
Well played here from Benjamin to put himself in prime position to even out the score. Tavion does still have the Lacrima, the Crimson Tears that he can use during his opponent's turn.
I mean, this is essentially the same as having one detonator effect. I don't know if it's going to be enough.
It's going to shuffle itself back to summon Requiem.
I mean, the Requiem will immediately summon it back. We see Tavion just leaving it at the top. He knows it's going to come right back out. Sword, considering his options for here, like we're going to grab the Ice Ryzeal because he can normal summon that.
Anything in resolution.
Let's see if he decides.
I don't think any damage has been done.
I mean, yeah, this is his only third turn of the game. There has been 0 battle phases conducted.
Alright, so normal summon Ice Ryzeal. We're going to try and special summon a Ryzeal monster from the deck.
Looks like we're going to be responding with the effect of Requiem. Yep, there it is.
That's fine.
So Chainlink 2 Requiem will resolve, summoning the Lacrima. Chainlink 1 will resolve, Ice will summon out a monster from the deck. Looks like he's eyeing X Ryzeal. Now in a new chain.
And triggers on Rex. I'm going to forego triggers.
Yep. Lacrima would be Chainlink 1 anyway before Benjamin had to decide, but it looks like it will be simply the Lacrima activating to send the Fiendsmith in Paradise. And now he could just go into Dweller, right?
Yeah, things are looking really good here for Benjamin. He is going to probably even out the game.
He's going to need to. He found an opportunity. He just has to close it out.
Yep, it looks like this is going to be the Abyss Dweller.
Yep, Abyss Dweller here. If you chain Fiendsmith in Paradise, you can chain the Abyss Dweller to stop the Desiree from activating. You could just do it now as well. It doesn't really matter when you do it.
So
You probably want to force him out.
X, use sword, normal ice.
Yep, that's it. Sword and normal ice. And now we'll be activating Bonfire to grab X from deck.
All right, now Benjamin has to be cautious. He doesn't want to play into any sort of crazy card like Nibiru or anything like that.
That is the main consideration at this point. You have to consider what would happen if Nibiru, the Primal Being, hits the field right now.
Goodness. A new. What to do?
What to do is a great question.
This will affect.
Yeah, we're just going to use the Dweller effect. He might be opting to go into Eclipse Twins right now to have it on the field if a potential Nibiru is to come down later.
That would be really heads up here from Benjamin.
Wording on something.
But he's been playing really well, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, and I think he's eyeing that option. Yep, he's going to be overlaying the Dweller and the Detonator for Eclipse Twins.
Wow. Smart stuff here from Benjamin. Eclipse Twin helps him be a little bit Nibiru-proof unless he's going to send it straight to the graveyard.
Looks like he's opting to use the effect to make a monster attack twice. You've been waiting for that moment.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy if it finally happens here in the finals.
Do tap for effect for Eclipse Twins.
Finally! I've been waiting since round 1 just to see someone use this version of the effect. I knew it would happen. It's like Christmas for me now.
You've been waiting for this moment. And now we can finally summon X Ryzeal to send another copy of Eclipse Twins.
Declare Eclipse Twins.
Oh.
Duo drive.
Oh no.
Oh no?
Well, it means once per turn, right?
For both of each effect, or?
No, like, I'm saying now if you're in the Nibiru range, we can't activate Eclipse Twins anymore. No, everything is legal. That's why. This is what I was, yeah, like, I thought we were playing around this.
Oh no. Not like this.
This is tough.
Played into it.
Yep, you hear him say he played into it.
I'd like to concede.
No,
that is it.
He decided to concede it.